I'm standing on the roof of a high-rise, facing off with a rogue Mega Absol. In Pokemon Legends ZA, wild Pokemon are mysteriously mega-evolving, which causes them to lash out in pain, becoming a danger to others. A rogue Mega Pokemon can only be defeated by another Mega Pokemon, so to help you subdue the Absol, the 3,000-year-old former King of Kalos sends a Lucario with a Mega Ring to fight by your side. Mega Absol starts charging back and forth across the roof while I dodge attacks and command Lucario to wail on it with bullet punches and aura spheres. Lucario is not doing much to weaken the Mega Absol, but every hit causes the Mega Pokemon to drop orbs of Mega Power, which I can use to Mega Evolve Lucario and start doing some real damage. Here's the moment I started taking ZA's new battle system seriously. I move in to scoop up some orbs while Lucario distracts Mega Absol with a Rock Smash. Once we're both in striking distance, Mega Absol starts charging up a devastating AoE attack. If I run, Lucario will follow me, but there isn't enough time to get out of Mega Absol's range. I only have one option. I recall Lucario back to his ball to protect it, then dodge roll away from Mega Absol just as it unleashes a wave of dark energy. My timing is perfect and my Mega Energy meter is full, so I call Lucario back out, activate its Mega Evolution, and watch with satisfaction as Mega Lucario gives Mega Absol the business.
The real-time Pokemon battles we've been waiting for.
My short time with Pokemon Legends ZA at this year's Pokemon World Championship Series was primarily focused on battling. Pokemon has promised that ZA's new real-time battle system will revolutionize your Pokemon RPG experience. A sensational claim, but from what I've seen so far, seemingly accurate. ZA uses Pokemon Legends Arceus's action-oriented battles as a foundation for its new system, giving us Pokemon battles that more closely resemble the ones in the Pokemon anime than ever before. It feels like Pokemon's take on Final Fantasy VII Remake's active time battle system, offering a mix of reflexive action and strategic decision-making that is entirely new to Pokemon. In my half hour with ZA, I played through 2 missions. The second one was the Mega Absol fight, while the first was a gauntlet of smaller battles meant to teach you the ropes of Pokemon battling in Lumio City. These early battles are intentionally simple, but they're designed to give you all the tools you can use in battle without explicitly spelling out how best to use them. For a Pokemon game, that's a lot more bold than it sounds. Those familiar with Pokemon RPGs and Legends Arceus in particular will have an easy time grasping combat. During a battle, holding ZL will lock onto an enemy Pokemon, making your Pokemon's moves visible. Each of the 4 face buttons corresponds to a different move. Press a button, use a move, win a fight. You don't spend power points to use moves in ZA. Instead, every move has its own cooldown. This changes battles in a few major ways. For one, you have no reason not to use all of your Pokemon's moves in battle. While you wait for Tackle to cool down, you might as well use Growl. Cooldowns seem to be weighted by the strength of the move, meaning moves that traditionally would seem less impactful can be used more often. This has the potential to rebalance the entire Pokemon meta as we know it. Secondly, swapping PP for cooldowns gives battling an MMO-like quality. You may find you can use all of your moves more efficiently if you activate them in a specific order, just like a spell rotation in World of Warcraft. Spacing and positioning need to be considered as well, since your Pokemon will move further away when using ranged attacks and move closer for physical attacks. You can dodge attacks, and you can help your Pokemon dodge attacks by running away from opposing Pokemon, or in the Mega Absol scenario, calling them back to their Pokeball. In this way, swapping between Pokemon during a battle effectively gives you iframes. It's a fascinating system that has the potential to go incredibly deep if that's the direction Pokemon wants to take it.
A Pokemon game with real challenge?
I didn't get to see how different stats affect Pokemon in this new system, but there is some degree of skill expression in battles. Swapping your Pokemon to avoid taking damage is one, but you can also get an early advantage by executing sneak attacks, which will temporarily stun enemy Pokemon at the start of the battle. I found it was easier to hit the opposing trainer's Pokemon before they noticed me by using ranged attacks, so my Chikorita with Leafage became my default sneak attacker. Sneak attacks can make a big difference in tougher fights. I ran into a trainer with a level 18 Pidgeotto, which was 9 levels above any of mine. As the Pidgeotto one-shotted each of my Pokemon, it seemed like an impossible fight, but with the right stats, sneak attacks, and well-timed swaps, I could see how ZA might allow skilled players to accomplish low-level runs in a way you never could before in mainline Pokemon games. There's a lot more to see before Pokémon Legends ZA launches October 16, but my first impression of the new battle system is overwhelmingly positive. I can't wait to see how moves are reinvented and interpreted in this new real-time battle system, and the kind of interesting builds and strategies players will be able to come up with. We may see surprising new utility for defensive and mobility-focused moves, and I can't wait to see how hazard and weather-changing moves are interpreted. I still have a lot of questions, but I'm now convinced ZA will be a game changer for Pokémon.